Alright, let's get this thing started, shall we? Hold on. Gotta turn down this. Gotta pop that open. Gotta pop that on, and there we go. Hopefully that's all good and well, and everything's delicious. Should probably pop the audio back on a little bit here. Hold on, I gotta slap this up. Else it won't let me change it. Oh, it won't let me change the audio there. Alright, well, let's just do this then. You get to see the desktop, because it never lets me change the audio without going to the desktop. Why won't Windows just stay open, damn it? Look at this. It just keeps popping down. Alright, so hello. Today, we're doing Galaxy of Pen and Paper Plus 1 Edition, as promised. It has been foretold. Now, I've looked a little bit into the class system, like the classes and the characters, but we're gonna create them together today. So once people start filtering in and showing up and saying hello, we'll start filtering it in. I randomized one of the DMs already, and he looked exactly like Morpheus, so I called him Norpheus. But we're going to be creating a new game. And getting everybody's input on who should be what and what characters should be had. Episode 1, A New Saga. Wow, it's like how I always end up starting every stream. Hello, can you guys hear me? Is everyone here? I think so. I can't see you, though. Ugh, I think my network is acting up. Welcome to Zoom calls. Let me have a look at this. They're all just disembodied voices right now. But the thing I like about the pen and paper games is they always give you, like, a room that's, like, riddled with a bunch of, like, references to everything. Nope, I can't hear y'all. Of course not. No one can ever hear me. But, like, we got the Starship Enterprise up there, the big starship there. We've got Aliens, right? Aliens right there. Independence Day. I think this one's Independence Day. I can't quite make out what this one is. But you got those old little electric balls. There's like an interstellar, intergalactic destroyer or whatever they were. An Imperial destroyer. Sorry, an intergalactic. And I'm not here. No one ever is. And then we got a PlayStation 1, because that is the sci-fi-iest of all of the things that came out of that era. And the old CRT TV. And then down here we got He-Man and Lion-O. Oh, so good. And then I always... Is this Radical Rex? I forget. I think it might be Radical Rex or TJ Rex or... I don't know. But I recognize that mohawk on that dinosaur. I just forget who it is. So, as always, we need to create a character. And I'm thinking we could random... We could just hit the random button, and there's Morpheus again. It's just Morpheus every time. Every time you hit random, it just gives you Morpheus. It gives you Lawrence Fishburne. We could do it, or we could go through and we could customize an entire one. Who knows? Like the other day, I was just mashing the random button like this, and I got some funny stuff. That's just a dude. That looks like some dude who's trying to cosplay like one of the more obscure doctors from Doctor Who. From that one Western episode. With a big lazy boy chair, because that's how we do. But you can like even customize the chairs to be like, you know, I guess this is more for like an investigator. Then you've got like your turbo engines, wheelchair, a lawn chair. Oh god, a lawn chair. I like the Men in Black egg chair, or the portal chair, or the captain's chair. They're all really good. But yeah, I don't know if we should customize or if we just should keep hitting random. Because we could customize it to be however we like. Or we could just keep slapping this button and get whoever we get. Because I know we're going to customize the characters for sure. But for the GM, the Game Master, just slap that random button until it's over. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's some like Marty McFly looking. I kind of like it, but I don't like the chair. I don't like the office chair, although it kind of fits. I do like the captain's chair. I feel like the GM should always have a captain's chair. Yeah, like a big engine chair. That's good. That's like the low grade. That's the high grade version. That's their cosplay chair. I like the glasses too. The big glasses. I love big sunglasses. But we need a name now. A name for our GM. Is there a random button for that? No, there's no random button for that. I mean, we could just Rename it GM. I guess it would be double E's. It'd be GM. I suppose if it was a proper name like that, it would be hyphenated. GM or GM. Could also go with something a little derivative. You know. Like Emma G. For your GM. Back and forth. I keep wanting to click on to see who's been filtering in, but I can't because if I click on it, it'll minimize the game because there's no way to keep it full screen, I don't think. Yes, it is full screen, but if I take it off full screen, it won't do it. I always hate when games don't have full screen windowed, so I can just like keep it prevalent and just go between stuff. It's always one of my least favorite things. Let's see, a good name for our GM. She kind of does look like Marty McFly a little bit. She got the Marty McFly going on. Let's see, what will it show me which outfit she's got highlighted? Yeah, that's definitely a little bit of Marty McFly going on there. You can also pick like ensigns and captains and whatnot. Why don't we just call him McFly? Our GM McFly. There we go. And now there's our GM. She is now seated at the table. What about the trash bin? Can we click the trash bin? No, we cannot click the trash bin. What about this? Can we click this? Is there anything we can interact with at all? I've never tried interacting with anything in the room before, so that's why I'm curious. You're usually never allowed to interact with anything in the room, but you never know. There could be secrets. Could be a secret character waiting in the wings. You know, click a certain star or a building, or look through the telescope. You never know. But there's a ton of characters in this game, like a ton of different characters. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, it's 13. I added one too many. But there's 13 different people you can get that give you a bunch of different stats and a bunch of different passive abilities, which are all really good. One of my favorite characters that I've read through all of them is the romantic. Because her passive ability is she's always looking for the silver lining, having a better chances to bring good events to the group while traveling. So she gives you like a positive outcome more or less than when you're traveling. So I kind of like that. I kind of like having the romantic. Plus she's like this weird green-haired cheerleader outfit kind of thing, which is hilarious to me. I don't know why. And I don't think there's a way to change, like, I don't think the Explorer is ever, like, there's a male or female version of it, right? There's just the one character. So if you want it to be the Thinker, this is the Thinker. He is the Thinker. Right? And there's the Storyteller, the Socializer. But if you want to just go the Achiever, gets extra bonuses for how many achievements you get. The Buddy is slight chance he'll join your attack with you. The Munchkin is basically just the FAQs and knows what characters she may equip the same gadgets with. So, like, she gets a +1 in every stat as well, which is more than everybody else. Everybody else usually gets 2 stat increases. She gets 4. All right, the Show-Off has a better chance of acting first and may counter attacks. The Slayer, when he finishes foes, gets HP recovered. Socializer has a huge discount to buy weapons and armor upgrades, which is actually really good. Kind of like it. I also like the little panda clip in her hair, too, on how she's a skater. That's pretty fun. Storyteller gets more XP when solving quests. The Thinker, his strategic formations are faster and do not end his turn. So there's a way to, like, do formations in the game, and if you usually change your battle formation, that usually uses that player's turn. This character will not lose their turn when they do that in their battle formation. Then, of course, we know the Romantic, which is one of my favorites. The Explorer gets double experience for visiting places. The Provider always brings pizzas and drinks to the party so they won't starve. I don't know what that means. Does it mean I start out with food items, or does he just automatically have food items? But he's the pizza delivery guy. Like, he just straight up delivers the pizza and wears a helmet. Or she, I guess. And then the Tragedian. The closer death approaches, the more motivated he gets. So he's your typical goth. You know, loves vampires, loves the dark, you know, Victorian era stuff. And I just like how he actually gets 3 points. A few of these people at the end here, they get 3 points. But they never get a +2 in anything, but they get a +1 in 3 things. And then the last character is the Anarchist. Against the established damage system, her damage varies much more than the common folk. So I believe her pluses are higher and her minuses are higher. So she's got a wider range of damage she could do. So if her damage is 2 to 4, like if a regular person's damage is 2 to 4, her damage is 1 to 5. I think that's how it works. Right? But when you take in all these people that you can have as players, then they get to pick their race. And their races are pretty cool too. Like if you pick the human, you get a 2 in everything. Right? And then humans start with 2 skill slots and are able to equip 1 extra gadget. So they're kind of like your best case scenario. You know, they don't have anything extra other than they start out with a little bit of extra stuff, so they get a little bit of early game bonus. And then your greens have a chance to not spend SP when skills are cast. So because they're highly intelligent, whenever you cast a spell or a skill, they have a chance of not consuming it. Let's see, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. 3, 6, 8. Yeah, so they're a little bit more highly specialized in traits that require mind or senses. Probably should go over this as well. Your yellow dice are your power, body is red, mind is blue, and senses are green. So essentially this is like your health, your intelligence, and then your awareness. And then you've got your actual damage output as yellow. So yeah, the green have a chance. They're usually better suited for mind or senses-based classes, just because, you know, you get your extra stat ups with that, and they'll help get you extra SP. So if you have a higher mind stat, you get more SP and more shield. That's why the greens are usually that. They're more technologically inclined, a little bit more intelligent. So there you go. And then you've got your simians. Simians have a slight chance to attack adjacent targets, so they have a slight chance for splash damage. Right? They're good with power. They're good with con. Right? They're good with health. They're good with damage. Not so good with their mind or their eyes. And then the reptoids, almost another all around character here. A little bit more all around than the rest. Reptoids are the true experts in dealing more damage on critical hits. So if you want to get massive damage with crits, this is the guy. The reptoids are the dudes. And then finally, the mechans, right? A little bit more rounded out as well. Let's see, mechans have more HP than any other race in the galaxy. So they start out with a lot more body, so they're HP, shield, and threat. So these are usually going to be your tanks, because they're going to have a lot more body behind them to enable that. And then we've got our classes. Super easy, super good. These are what you start out with. Like, this is going to be what attributes to your stats. So your player character, your race, and your class all add up these stats, and this is the stats you get up here for how you would make your character. So the bounty hunter, they get a multi-shot when they start out. Lisa McJenny, hello, welcome. We are playing Galaxy of Pen and Paper +1, as you know. So trips enemies up with speed and traps. So this character is usually a bit speedier, is a little better with traps, does some pretty good damage AoE-wise. The engineer supports the party and blows stuff up. So you're going to have probably a lot of support buffs and debuffs from the engineer class. Right, the gadgeteer hacks into mechs. I think the gadgeteer is also a support class as well. It can have some healing. And the trooper is basically your heavy guns. This is your damaging class. I think your engineer might be your tank. This is your warrior. So if I had to guess, I would say the bounty hunter's like your mage. The engineer's your tank. The gadgeteer's like your support spellcaster, and the trooper is your like all-around damage-dealing character, like your warrior. Let's see here just one sec. I gotta check something on the Streamlabs here. Oh no, I hit refresh chat. No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to hit refresh chat. Oh well, that's fine. There's another chat that I have popped up. But yeah, let's just check in here. Check to see if everything's good. Yeah, no, everything's fine. All right. I was worried for nothing. And then we can just, bammo, get back to the game. So yeah, the one character I always like using, that I always want to put in, is the romantic. I love the romantic. You know, extra chance for good events I'll always take. But we can make her like a green, a human, a simian, or a reptoid, or a mechan. I don't know what kind of character I'd want to create her. It's kind of fun to have her as the green alien, right? It makes her look like she's got weird tentacle hair. She's a bit better for tank classes, though. It looks like her body stat is a bit better. Probably because she's some sort of cheerleader, acrobatic and whatnot. So we could make her a simian or a mechan. I'd probably want to make her a mechan because that looks pretty cool. I like the metallic dreads. It reminds me of oh, what are they? Predators. Reminds me of the Predator a little bit, yeah. And then if we're going for that, we're probably going to want to go for either the Trooper or the Engineer. I'd probably want to go with the Engineer. You know, like the Mechan Engineer sounds pretty cool. But now we have to name the role player, the character that this young woman would be. So I'm going to need some name suggestions for everybody who's here on the early bits of the stream. Don't worry, there'll be other characters to name later, because you get up to like 4 people in the party, I think, and you can get more characters than that later on. But we're going to need some names for our beautiful characters here. Our beautiful Mechan romantic engineer. I mean, I thought of a pretty good name, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. Maybe you'll get something. Maybe you'll get something nice. Maybe something cool. I wish I could type it in, but not show you guys. But if I type it in, then you'll know. If I type it in, you'll see it. And I want you guys to be surprised by the name. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. I hate how you guys are always like 30 seconds behind me too. Always makes me sad. It make me cry. But yeah, alright, just in case you guys can't think of anything. I was thinking... What? Oh, it's not letting me... Oh, okay, hold on. It won't let me put it in? Oh my god. It actually won't let me put it in. I was trying to put in... Do I have to put in numlock? No, dang, it won't let me put the name in. I was going to call her Barbara, but all the A's were going to be 4s. Right? So it was like mecha, you know, like leet speak, the haha, yes, I get it. But I guess you can't even be like B dash... Yeah, you can't even be like B dash 4. You can't even make a cool mecha name like Barbara with all the 4s. Come on. Come on now, that ain't right. That ain't right, they're cock blocking me on the names. Let's see, so what would be a good name? Oh, and I can't do any of the cool names I want to do with all the like letters and numbers because they won't let me. What can I do any symbols at all? No, I can't do symbols. I can't even do caps. It won't even let me do caps lock. Wow. Oh, wow, it won't even let me do caps lock, you guys. Oh my god. Whatever, we'll just call her Barbara. Because that's the name I was going to give her. Because I think that's a cool mechan name. It should have 4s in it, but it doesn't. And I hate it. But yeah, so we've got 4 power, so lower power, but we've got a high body and a pretty decent mind with a little bit lower than regular senses. So there's our first character, Barbara. Our characters always show up as humans when they're in like the real world, and then they'll turn into their characters when they're in the game world. So we now have a second character to create. So let's see, who would we want as our second character? And I refuse to use the Munchkin. I am not using the Munchkin. I'm not using a character that gets the most stats in the game out of obligation. Not using it. Just because. Let's see, we could do the show off. I kind of do like the Buddy, though. The Buddy's pretty cool, too. He's definitely a sports team guy who's wearing like a Loki helmet, almost. Because he gives you your basic chance to get joining in on basic attacks. Those are pretty good, too. The show off, the Slayer's pretty decent. The Socializer could be good, too. A huge discount to buy armor and weapons. That's a good one. I like it. I do like it a lot. Let's see. The Storyteller's also good as well. Cam Master, hello. Welcome. We're deciding on characters here for Pen and Paper +1, Galaxy of Pen and Paper. We've already created Barbara, which I don't think we can edit now that she's in the party. So we've already created Barbara, who is our Mechan romantic engineer. And we're now creating our second character. And we're just trying to figure out what kind of character it should be. It could be the Anarchist. The Tragedian would be pretty cool, too. Right? I kind of like the Simian version of it. It barely changes. The Simian version is, like, unnoticeable. That's hilarious. I like it. The Tragedian's pretty good. You know, the closer death approaches, the better they get. The provider's pretty cool. We could have a helmet wearing person. Make them... Oh, cool, their helmet changes. Oh, I've never actually changed the helmet on this person before. What if you go green, they get like alien stuff glued to their head? If they're simian, they got a white helmet. Reptoids, the purple. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Oh, that character's the best for the Mechan then. Look at that. That's pretty dope. That was dope. But yeah, let's see what else we got. We have the Explorer. Visiting places gets extra XP. The Thinker. The Storyteller. I kind of want to go with the Socializer, though. I kind of want to get that huge discount on weapons and armor upgrades. What is this game? So this game is Galaxy of Pen and Paper Plus One. It's a game done by the same company who made Knights of Pen and Paper and Knights of Pen and Paper 2, as well as Chroma Squad. This is a game where it's essentially D&D, like it's a tabletop RPG game where we've created our GM, like our game master, who will be telling us the story through our thing. This is our game master, and her name is McFly. Right, so McFly is our game master, and so now we're creating our characters who are going to be playing this game that the game master is putting us through. So we've created Barbara, who is the Mechan romantic. Well, I can just show you with the second character. So we have... This is essentially... Wait, where do we go? Oh, we can't highlight it. So we can't highlight the romantic here because the romantic's already been chosen. But, so the romantic gives us a higher chance of getting good stuff. The Mechan is a person who has a higher health pool, and the engineer is a tank class. So our romantic is essentially a romanticized tank, and her name is Barbara. And so we're creating our tabletop RPG characters here to take on an adventure with, to go through an adventure through the stars. So now we're creating our second character, who I'm going to be picking the Socializer, you know, since people aren't shuffling in and helping me decide these characters. But you know, I like the Socializer because we get the huge discount on weapon and upgrades. But now we can choose between human, a green alien, a simian, a reptoid, or a Mechan. I kind of want to put on a rule that we shouldn't have people playing the same races, just because I want to have I like diversifying my characters so they're not all just like, oh, they're all Mechans, blah blah blah. I like having different characters to help, you know, be suited to different needs for the party. So we have the choice between a reptoid, a simian, a green, or a human. Now the human could be pretty fun too, having our Socializer be a human, right? Maybe humans are in this galaxy are kind of like the common race. Right? Because every story like this has a race that's like the common race where they are sort of around everywhere. They might not get along with everyone the best, but they exist in usually most areas, right? So we could say that humans do that. Humans also get a nice even spread of 2-2-2-2-2, right? If we wanted to go for a mind build, we could make her a green, or a simian, or a reptoid. But let's make her human. I kind of like the human Socializer here. And then we have 3 classes left to pick, which is Bounty Hunter, Gadgeteer, or Trooper. Now, mind you, we have a higher with our Socializer, we have a higher mind stat and a higher body stat. So if we pick something like the Gadgeteer, we actually get a better benefit because we are going to have a higher mind stat than anything else. So we'll actually be able to have a highest stat of 6 in something rather than all 5s, right? So I'm thinking a Gadgeteer is also a support class as well. I should mention that the classes are different. The Bounty Hunter, I think, is kind of like your AoE damage differentiating class. I haven't played too much of the game. I only played like an hour to level up a character once or twice to get the hang of it. So, you know, we have your like multi-shot, which does AoE damage. So I'm thinking this is like your different DPS class. Then your Gadgeteer is more of like your specialized class, which has like it can hack into mechs life forms into the game. So there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here that can like heal and whatnot and status effects. And then I think Trooper's your basic like warrior, right? And I'm thinking if we're gonna go Bounty Hunter or Gadgeteer, I'm thinking we're gonna go Gadgeteer because I like the way the stats line up 4, 5, 6, 5. I like it. But now we need a name for our role player. So we've got McFly as our GM. We've got Barbara as our romantic Mechan engineer. And so what should our name be for our Socializer human Gadgeteer? What would be a good name for our lovely panda-loving skateboarding Gadgeteer? Jinja? I thought that said Jinjo for a second. I'm like, we're not naming her Jinjo after the creatures from Banjo-Kazooie. Jinja is also way too close to ninja. And it's just like, yeah, get it. She's Asian. Ninja. Got it. Also, I remember there being a character or something like Jinja Ninja. I forget. But it was something like that. I've seen it around the internet somewhere. It's completely out of my brain right now, but I don't remember where I've seen that name before. Call them Olive? That would actually be funny, because if we have the romantic Barbara teamed up with Olive, then she could be like, I love all you guys. All of you so much. Because she's a romantic, and she'd make terrible puns like that. Olive is good? Alright, we'll name her Olive. You know it'd be hilarious if she was a green. No. we'll just be even more racist. We'll name the green alien Olive. Why not? No, okay, so we've got our socializing human gadgeteer named Olive. I like it. I like it a lot. So there we go. We now have our GM speaking to us, the players. You're bad at names? No worries. Most people are bad at names. At making names. You just gotta think of a cool name. Like, oh man, what do I think is a cool name? Like, have you met a person with a cool name? So, hey Barbara, Olive, I can see you guys now. Everyone looking good. So we're playing a sci-fi setting this time. Yep, this is a new system by Cosmos Publishing Derps. So Derps is the system, the fake system they've made up for this game. It stands for Digital Universe Role-Playing Spiel. Spiel? Yeah, it means game in German. Yeah, or yeah, Cosmos Publishing is German, so game is German. Anyway, everyone ready to blast into space? I was born ready, McFly. Wait, isn't that an actual quote? Isn't that an actual quote from the movie? Oh, somebody go find it. Oh, I was born ready, McFly. I'm pretty sure that's a line from the movie. Oh, I can't believe it. Got it. Okay, exactly 1,000 years into our future, in the year 2999. We have reached the final frontier. Space! You live in Tanton. I thought it said Tauntaun for a second. You'll get a lot of that. You'll get a lot of names that are derivative of a lot of other sci-fi stuff. You live in Tanton, a sand planet located on Leguin system. The music is also usually super good in these games, too. Anywhere you look, tall sand dunes stretch as far as your eyes can see. You guys live in Tanton's ship graveyard. Hey, I'm going to work. Do you want anything from... What's with that get-up? I call this method game running. You know that'll be for nothing if you haven't studied the core book, right? Pfft, what kind of third-rank GM do you take me for? Alright, I'll leave you to your game. Okay, bye, Mom. Love you back to Tanton, finally. Ahem. You live on Tanton's ship graveyard. You sold all your stuff to buy a spaceship from Vestro, a local used spaceship dealer. Unfortunately, you didn't read the fine print when you signed the contract. You are now bound to Vestro until you pay him 1 bajillion credits. What a rat! Hey, doofuses! Insectoids have holed up inside the storage. They refuse to pay rent, so kick them out! Alright, so here we go. We get character choices in this game, which I think is a little bit better, or a little bit more in-depth than the previous games. So Vestro orders you guys to kick the Mothoids in his storage, or kick out the Mothoids in his storage. What do you say? I'm sure they can be reasoned with, or why are insectoids in your storage? So I'm guessing this is the body. This would be the body stat. This would be the mind stat. So stats would correlate to which kind of option we'd have to pick. So you want to go with the mind? The mind, you want to go with Olive? I mean, Olive is the socializer, so perhaps we should let her maybe take the helm with some of the social decisions. And this seems like a very social decision we could be making. Cool, you get bonus interpretation experience. Okay, now Vestro says, beats me, insectoids behave erratically since their leaders died some decades ago. Something wrong with their insect brains or something. Anyway, I gave you an order. Go do it. How curious. Mission start. It had to start on a sand planet. Clear Vestro's storage shed from the invading insectoids who don't pay rent. Boxes of bits and pieces of spaceship parts are piled around Vestro's storage shed. You soon come across the insectoid intruders, a bunch of mothmoids. Oh, mothtoids. I thought it was just mothoids, but it's mothtoids. Bzz. Hey, keep quiet. We're sleeping in here. Bzz. You find the intruding insectoids. What do? You can't stay here, guys. Or why are you here? If we're letting Olive take the reins on this, I think we'll let her use her mindfulness and make this option as well. We just want someplace to stay. This planet is too hot. If it's too hot, why did you come here on the first place? On the first place? I think they mean, why did you come here in the first place? There's bound to be some typos, you guys. I think the game is pretty new-ish, and it's very text-heavy, so there's gonna be some typos. We got lost, and you're asking too many questions. Defeat 3 mothtoids to continue your mission. So this is another big component to the game as well. When you have to fight something, you get to choose how many enemies you get to fight. So you could make this really easy for yourself, and you could just fight one at a time until you've cleared 3 mothtoids. Or you can add 3 mothtoids to fight at once. Or you can see this the difficulty meter up here. If you add another mothtoid, you get an extra additional percentage of credits. If you add yet an additional mothtoid, you then get an additional more experience. If you add yet an additional mothtoid, which we can't actually get to this area up here, you'd get a special percentage chance, you'd get a special percentage chance of getting loot drops. So we're just going to go ahead and start it off right. Why not? We'll start it off going balls to the wall, kill 5 mothtoids. Generally, the first fight isn't usually that hard. So we'll go ahead and fight 5 mothtoids for that extra XP and that extra credits. And here we go. And this is different from Pen and Paper, the Knights of Pen and Paper as well. Because in Knights of Pen and Paper, we used to sit behind the desk and fight the bad guys up here. But now it's side-scrolling. Or kind of like a side-scroller. So we're lined up on the left, and the bad guys are lined up on the right. Derp's combat is pretty simple. Wait for your turn, click an available action, and choose your target. Wondering what to do now? Attack, skills, strategy actions, items? It's your move. Alright, so Olive goes first. So Olive seems to be faster than Barbara. So let's see. So we could do a basic attack, which is a basic attack with her basic weapon, dealing 9 to 13 damage. Or we could do a piercing attack, which costs us 5 SP, and it'll deal 18 to 21 damage, ignoring our target's shields. So shields is a big component of the game as well, because we have a shield of 13 on Olive right now, and our HP is 16. So essentially, our HP is about 29, including our shields. We can also use items and do strategies. We do have 10 SP, so this will kill, if we do the piercing attack, we could kill one of the mothtoids. So why don't we just go ahead and kill mothtoid number 1 here, and take him out of the group. And just, bazap, done. She used her laptop of power. I kind of like how she has a laptop and she uses her attacks with that. So, we have our basic attack. We also have forced slowdown, which deals 22 to 27 damage and applies slow status and raises my threat. Unit is delayed. Only happens once per turn. So slow only happens once per turn, and it's delayed. And yeah, I love the Knights of Pen and Paper games too, KM Master. Like, these guys, I forget the name of their company, but these guys make great games. They're always, funny and inviting. So I really do like it. So why don't we do some strategy here and use force slowdown to take out yet another mothtoid and increase Barbara's threat. So now her threat has been increased for 3 turns. So threat is basically a way for your character to increase their odds of being attacked by the enemy. So the enemies will attack whomever they perceive as the biggest threat first. So if you're looking at a team and you see, 2 smaller guys and a huge guy, you might think the huge guy is the biggest threat of them all. So increasing your threat means that the enemies are more likely to attack you. So they're a tank? Yes, exactly. Barbara is our tank, for sure. I mean, you can even just see that here. Barbara has a shield of 13, but an HP pool of 26, whereas Olive has a shield of 13, but only an HP of 16. So we don't want Barbara to get hit too much because she can't take as many hits. So, and here McFly, our GM, explains it. You have a kinetic shields on. As long as they are up, your HP won't be affected by most attacks. Shields partially regenerate every turn. Be careful, I can't guarantee your safety without them. And now the enemies get their turns. So the turn marker is up here, and it'll tell you each here, right? It also shows you your line bonus, right? It'll show you all applicable things applying to the enemy. So right here, we're level 1. Here's our damage. Here's our critical percent, our dodge percentage. We get an extra 10% damage for being in the front lines. Barbara, here's you've got +5 threat, plus 3 turns for 3 turns, that kind of thing. So you can also see how much HP is remaining, like numerically, by hovering over the top here as well. So let's go ahead and just punch this guy in the front. Just berzap. Just get a couple good berzaps on him. And then we'll do the same, take him out with a nice big wrench whack. And don't worry, we will be able to get more characters as we go along, so we will be able to add in more friends and more new characters as the game progresses. You have to unlock them, though. We can also get, maybe, we might also be able to get new classes. So if we ever feel like Olive doesn't fit the Gadgeteer class, she can be upgraded to maybe a better class in that line. Because basically we just have the basic classes right now. I think we can also unlock new player characters, too. At least the other games did. That was always a thing you could do, was unlock pretty much more of everything. You could unlock more races, you could unlock more player characters, and you could unlock more classes to pick. And the Knights of Pen and Paper games are always on sale for like less than $1 or like less than $5. I think at one point I even saw the bundle of both of the games with their DLC for like $5. So if you like this game, you'd also be probably be interested in the Knights of Pen and Paper series. It's super good. Like I can't recommend any game this company's done. Like I can recommend them all. They're all good. What? I thought we should have killed this guy. What happened? Did I miss? Oh well, we're fine. Victory! 15 coins and 78 XP points. Fine, we'll leave. Hope you're happy with yourselves, you home wreckers. The Mothtoids wiggle out of the storage, rolling down a sand dune that's probably scorching hot. Not the brightest ones in the hive, huh? Let's tell Vestra we're finished here. The Mothtoids are gone. Good. You got some credits from them, eh? I'll take those to help you pay your debt. Oh man, he took our money. See? I'm only looking after you fools. Alright. Vestro takes the money you got from beating the Mothtoids. What do you say? That isn't right, or we'll be free of you one day. So should we be aggro and be like, dude, that ain't cool, bro? Or should we be like, you know what? We're gonna be out of here one day. We're gonna get rid of you. Or should we just be super aggro on them? So body or mind? Which one do you guys want to vote for? I'm kind of leaning body myself, but if we do pick mind, Olive might level up. So that is something to consider. Mind? Okay, oh, hold on one sec. I got a little Pardon, I took a sip of a drink and a little bit went down the wrong part and I was getting a cough coming on. Hopefully the mic actually muted. Sometimes when I push the button, it doesn't mute. Alright, so we'll be free of you one day. Oh, yeah, there you go. Olive leveled up. And I'll show you what the level up screen looks like. What? Nonsense! You'll just stay under my thumbs for as long as I need you. More like ass long ass. That's a big ass! Okay, I'll show you how nice I am. I'll cancel your contract if you ever get a hold of a spaceship of your own. Don't you own all the spaceships around here? Oh, that's right, I do! He's an idiot. I don't like him. Yeah, I hate this guy. That's gonna be Barbara's voice. She's not gonna sound like a robot. She's gonna be like, I hate this guy. She's basically gonna be Polly. That night, you notice a star that shines brighter than the other stars in the dark sky. Someday we'll be exploring those mysterious stars, I hope. Mission complete. It had to start on a sand planet. Experience 80, money 40. Oh, and we got 3 rat burgers and 2 distilled waters. So rat burgers are HP, that's food, so we get HP out of it. And distilled waters are SP recovering items. Okay, so level up. So let's go ahead and check the level up screen here. So this game is different from the previous games, as when you level up, you don't get to pick which stats you level up anymore. They just automatically do it for you, I'm assuming based on your character and your class combination. So there's a little bit less to think about in this game in terms of your character stats and whatnot, which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice to have that relieved, right? Because then you feel less about min-maxing a character, and it just does it for you. So shield goes up to 19, HP goes up to 23, SP to 11, damage goes up by 1 maximum, and our shield regen goes up by 3, or goes up to 3. And here is where we get a bunch of good stuff. Because Olive is a human, she gets her second skill slot unlocked a lot faster than the other characters do. Because if we go over here to Barbara, right, her shield goes up to 20, her HP goes up to 38, SP to 11, damage goes up by 1, and her shield regen does not go up at all. She has to be level 10 before she can get a second upgrade, whereas Olive gets a third upgrade at level 10. So Olive's going to be a bit stronger and be able to be a bit more versatile out of the gate than anything else. So you can do stuff like piercing attack, or there's a lot of this extra stuff here, like, I think she has a heal. Small health pack, yeah. So heals 39 to 48 of your target's HP. Exceeded healing does not recover shield. So for 6 SP, I can do a small health pack, and I can make her a healer. Right? Or I could do, like, quarantine procedure. Deals 18 to 22 damage to all targets afflicted by poison, ignoring their shield for each that takes damage this way. 14 to 17 of your party's HP is healed. So, you know, she's definitely, like, a status character. Because up here, Virus instantly applies poison status to your target and heals 27 to 32 of your own HP. If your target has poison status, it deals damage and spreads the healing to your whole party. So, you know, if you have a big guy who's coming in, who's got a ton of health, you can poison them and just keep healing your team up with this new poison. But we don't have enough SP to sort of support that kind of thing yet. So we could also do your basic attacks are... Oh yeah, these are passives, I guess. A lot of the ones that don't have borders are passives. So I'm guessing anything with a border is active and anything without a border is passive. So instead of sorcery, we have sciencery. Raises your SP by 10. So we could apply this, and now our SP is now 21 with Olive. But I do believe we should look at all of the stuff here, just to make a well-informed decision. And I'm going to start from the bottom. So your basic attacks heal yourself if your target has poison status. So that's a good one. Metamind is pretty good. If we have something that applies poison, then our basic attacks will heal us. Let's see here now. Let's go for looking for passives first. Quick positioning raises your initiative by 9. Ooh, we could make Olive even faster because her initiative roll is 3 to 8, whereas the initiative roll for Barbara is 2 to 5. So we could make her just the fastest thing alive. We could make her Sonic. Let's see. Or Overclock raises your damage and shield regen by 20%. Ooh, that's actually really good too, but I kind of do like raising your SP, but until we get more SP and like heat regen stuff, that'd be good. Your basic attacks have a 20% chance to apply burn status when you deal damage. Oh, that's also really good too. Your attacks do not remove confusion. Oh, that's also good too. Raises your critical chance by 15%. Your basic attacks are critical strikes if your target has burn on them. Jesus. Right? And then your basic attacks raise your threat level. Ooh, that might be good to put on Barbara. And then your basic attack deals 8 to 9 extra damage if your target has stun status. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can put on. Loaded dice, that increases our crit chance. Yeah, I'm going to say we're just going to raise our damage and our shield by 20% for now. Just because. And then we have gadgets here, which we don't have yet, but when we get gadgets, we can equip them like so. Yeah, she gets an extra gadget, so she has 4 gadgets, whereas Barbara only gets 3. That's a raging shout right there. So let's see, what kind of passives do we have for Barbara? Metamind, which is good. Metamind actually might be good to put on Barbara if we have Olive do like a poison type deal. Your basic attacks apply a burn status if your target has poison status. Oh, geez. That's so good. Science-Re, initiative raising. Maintenance order. Deals 24 to 25 damage to your target, recovers 9 to 11 of your own shield, and applies high threat to yourself. Ooh, high threat. That's pretty good, actually. Let's see what we got here, though. There's burning stents. Pulls your target to the front line. Pushes your target to the back line. Yep. Breach deals 24 to 29 damage to your target, being that 50% of that damage ignores your target's shield. That's pretty good. That ignores shield damage. Raises your HP by 20% and your dodge by 5%. Oh, that's super good. But, yeah, I mean, we only got one slot so far, and I don't want to use it on something like that. Your basic attacks recover 9 to 11 of your shield and have 20% chance to apply slow when you deal damage. That's actually really good, too, but I also want to be able to raise my threat, though. I want my threat to be able to be raised, unless my threat is... My threat's already 57, so we're already in the most. I mean, it might be good to just have that on, because we'll keep refreshing our shield every time we hit. We won't have an active spell, but... Or an active ability to use. But that's still pretty good. So, mission creation. Create a new mission. Alright, time to test the mission creation system. By choosing a mission type, mission giver, and setting, you can create all sorts of adventures. Okay, let's see what we can come up with. So, these mission ones are basically like... You get to create a battle for yourself, like a scenario for yourself, and then you get to enact it for XP and such. So, like, we can go type... Oh, no, never mind. So, we go here. Type campaign quest, 10. We can start mission. But I also wanted to see what else here. Because there's team formation. So, you can actually change your team formation by going to, like, front line, back line, that kind of thing. I want to have Barbara in the middle, though. Because I like having the tank in the middle for some reason. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure... Now, this is... Oh, no, that's the bug reporting system. Oh, there's the Raditz's capsule from Dragon Ball Z. Oh, that's so dope. Oh, and this is the Planet of the Apes. I think that's one of the Gundams in the back. It looks like a giant disco ball Death Star kind of thing. A bunch of UFOs. The Magic School Bus? Oh my god, you guys, the references. I think that's one of the biker mice from Mars Bad Guys vehicles. There's too many references, you guys. Too many references. But yeah, so we'll just hit OK on the campaign quest. Because we need to. The following day, Vestro shows up again. Let's see. That NTE protector should use a good scrubbing. Help! Somebody help! Some guy wrapped in a towel is screaming for help. What will you do? So we've got who are you or tell us what happened. I'm gonna make a decision here and just ask him who he is, because that's kind of like the first thing you'd be like, who are you? Like somebody runs in on a towel, like, who are you? I'm Mr. Kent. Probably Mr. Clark Kent. I came here after my planet was bought and turned into a space shopping mall. Wow, and I thought there were... and I thought we were in a bad situation. Enough blubbering. Tell us what you're here for, you big baby. Yeah, oh, right. Someone's sanding sand raiders to take over Crazy Camel. I think he means someone's sending sand raiders. Or maybe, you know, it's a pun. Someone's sanding. Yeah, oh yes, sending. Blast it! That's bad for business. All right, Kent, I'll lend you my private soldiers. For a price, of course? Fine. Escort Mr. Kent back to Crazy Camel and take care of those sand raiders. You can take that ATV we scavenged last week. Oh! Brian Locke is now hosting. What? Hold on. Brought one monster under the bed. Brought one monsters under the bed. I love it. Look at that. What's that now? I love it. Verified, Streamlabs, got it all. Thank you for the host. I do appreciate it. I love that. I forgot what alert that was with the smashing. Because I can't read it when it's on the small screen. Thank you. Appreciate it. You can take that ATV we scavenged last week. Wait. Why in the verse is the town called Crazy Camel? It's a long story. You don't want to know, trust me. In fact, let's just go. I'd rather face the raiders than think about it. Mr. Kent has joined the party. Mission start. The trouble with sand raiders. Escort Mr. Kent back to Crazy Camel and investigate the town's situation. Alright, so here it is. We now have our active quest, the quest we can do, but we also have the ability to create a battle. So with the ability to create a battle, you can pick different things to fight. And the higher level something is, the more value it gives you to your meter. But it also increases the difficulty by a ton. Like, these guys are max, but we could also get loot if we defeat them. Now, hold on. If we go to planetary travel... Now, I have never seen this screen. I never got this far. I literally just got as far as we were before. Let's see here now. Unknown location, ship graveyard. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. I like that screen. That's brand new. That screen, there wasn't really a screen like that in the other pen and paper games. It was a little bit more flat, like a map, not like a cool Mario level. But let's create a battle here just to show off what kind of we can do. So we can add 4 Sand Raiders with HP 26, or we could add, we can remove them here, or we can add 2 of these big guys that have HP 84. But that'd be pretty bad, I'm thinking, because their damage is 22 to 27. So let's add 4 of these guys and fight them. Wait, it took you an hour to kill some bugs? It took me an hour because I was creating the characters and reading all the characters and stuff, right? Much like we were doing today. It took me an hour to just sort of learn everything because I was reading everything intently and trying to learn all the systems. So when we streamed, I could just, go ahead and tell you guys all about it rather than reading it out loud. Let's see. So our passive skills active. Let's go ahead and smash one of these little guys. This guy up here in the front. Bam, 10 damage, and you slow applied. Oh no! Don't shoot Olive. Yeah, that's right. Shoot my tank. Shoot Barbara. Alright, cool. So we now have our damage increase. That man is going to die. No, he's fine. He's got the Towel of Protection. The Towel of Protection +1. Yeah, see, if you're in the back line, you get minus 20% threat. So maybe we should actually put Olive in the back line, now that I'm thinking about it. If that was, yeah, we probably should have did that. So let's go ahead and blast this man's... Let's see, which man's this guy up in the front? Yeah, he's only got HP 26, and this thing could do 18 to 22 damage. So let's blast this MF. Boom, 18 damage. No! He's got a lot of shields, though. Mr. Kent's got 31 shields. Alright, let's smash. Bonk. Yo, Blunt Strike passive. Raise it up. Oh, he moved to the front. That's right. Keep shooting Barbara. I don't care. Do you think I care? I don't care. Let's blast this guy. Zap. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That goes through the shields. Oh, I forgot about that. That was super dope. Alright, let's bash this guy's head in. Oh, no, he dodged. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not good. Stop shooting the civilian. Shoot Barbara. Barbara wants you to shoot her. Perzapped, baby. Perzapped. Eat a burger or something. And we'll pound this guy in the face. Boom. Done. Wrenched. Like that Blunt Strike passive, regaining that shield. It's my favorite thing in the world. Alright, we'll zap this guy. Bam. Take his shield away. Alright, Barbara, smash this dude. 11 shield every time I smack somebody. It's so good. It's looking more and more correct. No, he's not going to die, because we're almost killing these guys here. The little Jawa-esque creatures. Yeah, shoot Barbara. And Barbara going to smack you back. Oh. Barbara going to smack you back. I like the nice wrench sound, too. Why? Stop shooting him. His threat is minimal. Come on, dog. Here, I'll give you something to threat about. By smacking you in the face with a wrench. Hey, buddy, I hope you, like, donked to the face. Oh, slow applied. Yeah. Get slow, dog. For a tank, they're not doing a good job. Well, I mean, I think the enemies are a little bit more predisposed to attacking the unarmed man. So we got a bunch of experience and a bunch of money, but I don't think we got any loot, though. I didn't see any loot. Yeah, I didn't see any loot. That's unfortunate. But if this is the case, let's change our battle formation and put Olive behind Barbara. That means Barbara should have 57% of the threat. But more than 57%. So, alright. Let's go to create a battle again. And let's see. Oh, we have to add 5 of these guys now. Or 4. Never mind. I didn't add 4. So yeah, so we have to add 4 of them. Oh, 4 wasn't enough. We have to add 5. Oh, I clicked fight. What did I do? I'm an idiot. I'm a super idiot. I guess we could run. Try to flee the battle. I think we lose money if we do. Let's just try and flee. I don't like fleeing, but I wanted to fight 5 of these guys. I'm not going to waste my time with 4. Do you really want to try to escape? Yeah, let's try it. 16, we did it. You successfully escaped from your responsibilities. Alright. There we go. Now we'll get the loot. So now we'll fight, and now we'll get the loot. Although I just remembered we don't heal up after everything, so this might be a terrible idea. But we could use an item, a distilled water. There we go. Now we can zap somebody through their shields. Bazorped, baby. Bazorped. Oh yeah, that threat level? Look at that threat level. It's so good. We're so huge. We're in the front. Minus 20% threat because they're in the back. Let's bop this guy. Actually, yeah, let's bop this guy. Badonked. And now he's slowed. We got some healing items too, so it's no big deal. We're good. We'll be safe. Go, Mr. Kent! Alright, and we can bop this guy. Look at that. We're already 1 bad guy down. Nailed it. So this guy's fast in the back here, but he's covered. So you can't reach a covered target. Which means we can't attack... Oh, can we attack this guy? I guess we can, because we've cleared up his cover. Alright, so we've got 19 HP and 2 shield, and this will increase our shield. So we should be good for another few hits. Oh, damn. They're aiming at Mr. Kent. It's actually looking like he's going to die. You'll be back, you're going to get a popsicle? Nice. Popsicles are dope. They're delicious. Alright, so we could hit this guy in the back. Let's see, how much health does he have? He's got 23 health. We won't be able to kill him if we hit him with it, but we still could hit him with it. I'm thinking maybe we try and just take on some of the guys here in the front. Considering. Yeah, let's actually try and zap the guy in the back. Let's see what happens. Oh, 21. I was hoping maybe a max damage would help out. Let's smack these boys. Is Towelman dead yet? No, he's not dead yet. He might die, though. They're actually starting to target him a lot. Which is weird. Wow, he actually might die. I'm not sure if it'll matter. Oh, there we go. We're getting hurt now. So now we got to eat a burg. Let's go ahead and eat that rat burger. And smack this boy. Donked. And now you get slowed, son. Attack me. I am threatful. Alright, here we go. Bopping this boy. Oh, he moved up front. Is that all he's doing? Alright, yeah, cool. He moved up front. Now he's going to die. Oh, he dodged it! No! Oh, no! He dodged it! That ain't right. How could he do that? Alright, Olive, come on. You can get this guy, right? 6 and 2? Yeah, this guy's dead. Oh my god, this guy's a magician! I knew he'd kill Mr. Kent. I knew he'd kill Mr. Kent. Dang it. Well, there's the med bay. Where exactly are we? There's usually a way to, like, inspect or, like, talk about where you are. Let's see. Visit the med bay. Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess we already did that. Oh, we're all the way down here. See a ship graveyard. Oh yeah, we also have to travel by rolling dice. If bad things happen, then bad things happen. But yeah, all right. So we'll go back and we'll try and get those Jawa guys in a bit. We'll get Mr. Kent to his location first. At the Crazy Camel. Space Talk. You're adventurers, aren't you? It must be so nice that discovering the wonders and secrets to the verse and its peoples. It is. Why don't you try it too? Me? I don't know. It looks very dangerous. Well, yeah, there's danger involved. But you can't take it easy at first. Or you can take it easy at first. No need to take everything in at once, like I'm trying to do by, mashing a bunch of stuff together. Actually, you're right. I can go in adventures. Go in on adventures. What? I can go in adventures. I think they mean on adventures. I will sell my possessions and buy a ship. Hey, don't go overboard. I, Rufus, will discover all the secrets the verse has to offer. Wait, is this going to be Rufus, like from Bill and Ted? That'd be awesome. He runs off excitedly. Now there's someone easily excitable. Well, good luck to him. Hopefully we'll meet him again. And we also have a shop available now as well. So we can start buying gadgets. A home knit cap raises your threat by 3. UVB protection raises your shield by 9. Raises your shield regen by 3. Ooh, cyber screwdriver. A scientist suit raises your SP by 2. Miscellaneous. Tanton's hot coffee. Organic coffee, it takes a few seconds to boil under Tanton's hot sun, which you can't see, but it's hot. Then we can also sell stuff too. And here's like your batteries and your petroleum syrup. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff we can buy we just don't have the money for yet. The dusty hot town of Crazy Camel is famous for its cantinas filled by all kinds of weirdos. Wait, weirdos with an E? Some sand raiders approach you guys as soon as you get there. Hey, you must pay an entry toll if you want to visit Crazy Camel. Order of Lord Ginormous. Or Ginormous, I guess. Lord Ginormous. He's going to die on his first adventure. Yeah, that guy is. That guy's going to be dead on his first adventure. But I live here. Hey, making excuses not to pay? We'll just confiscate your stuff then. All he's got is a towel. Oh my god. Now he's got a sensor bar. Wow, this very much feels like those dreams where you're naked in cyber school. But in real and embarrassing life. Naked Mr. Kent dashes off like there's no tomorrow. That was very mean, you nasty ballets. A snicker. Hey, don't try to distract me. Y'all need to pay too. You can't charge us, or what are you doing? I'm gonna jump in and just say you can't charge us, because that ain't right. He got no right to charge us. Hey, you have to pay. Hey, actually, we can use this as an excuse to beat you up, then take your credits. Hey, I like that idea. Defeat 5 sand raiders to continue your mission. Alright, so now is our time we could add in 5 sand raiders if we wanted. But that might be a little too difficult for us. Or maybe not. Who knows? It might actually be a little too difficult for us right now, so I'm just going to put in... Well, we have to defeat 5 anyway, right? So let's go balls to the wall. Let's see what we can do. We could try leveling up, then facing 5, but it's all relative. Like, the way you form these things, it has to be relative to your level. So, the threat level is lower if you use, you know, like, worse characters. Alright, let's who's the guy? This guy goes first between us? Alright. Yeah, in the previous games, they used to have numbers above their heads that would tell you which order in the initiative they were. But I kind of like this up here better. I just wish also they had numbers here, too. Let's bash this guy's face in. Badonk. Go ahead, keep shooting. Damn, a critical hit! What's with these munchkins and crits? That was an 11 and it wasn't even a crit. Alright, so let's get some damage out. Burn through these guys' shields. Oh, damn, Barbara's down! I guess we can't take on 5 Jawas. Who would have guessed that taking on 5 Jawas was a bad idea? I mean, I did. But that's fine. We gotta learn. We gotta learn. Yeah. Well, you lose. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So the Nuzlocke run of Galaxy Pen and Paper is over. You lost XP in the costly process of recovering your mines. Better than being sent to the morgue, but not better than completing missions. They give you more XP, so let's create some later. All right. So, oh, we rolled an 8, and a 14, and an 18. What's down here, though? Petroman Leakage Center. What can we fight here? A Petroleum Man? Wow, that guy's an elite. Elites are usually really strong. Sand Raiders and Petroleum Mans. Alright. Space talk, though. Let's space talk. Let's see what we can get. Sorry, can't talk now. I'm in the middle of some calibrations. Alright, bye. Alright, bye. Let's actually go to the empty node. Nothing impressive here. Let's see what's actually there. Fight, Sand Raider, Petroman, Sand Raider, or Petroman. Alright, what was here again as well? Oh yeah, this was the med bay, the transport center. Oh, level up! Oh, nice! So we've leveled up with Olive. So her shields are now 25, her HP is 30, SP is 12, damage goes up to 10 to 16, and her shield regen is 5. Damn, she's getting all that delicious shield regen. Does she have an AoE attack that we can swap out here or something? Applies Confusion status to your target. Nope, that's not AoE. Raises the shield regen of your whole party by 50% for the next 3 turns. Deals 20 to 25 damage to all targets afflicted by poison. No, she doesn't have an AoE. Not yet. No AoE yet. Let's just continue. Oh no! I want to stop here. Stop here. Stop. There we go. Let's continue finding out where these places are. See if there's any. Oh! Suddenly you stumble into something that is half buried on the ground. Let's dig it out. You dig the item out. It's a chest. Inside it, you find an ancient item that clearly came from a nearby ancient village. Oh, we should return it to them. We can't keep this. Turns out the relic had been hidden during an old war, and they're very happy to see it again. The villagers will spread the word about your deeds. Nice. We just got some free stuff. I think that was a free couple XP for that. Let's see, there's a, probably just Sand Raider Petromans. Yeah. What's up here? Ooh, level up. Barbara leveled up. 27 shield, 50 HP, SP, shield regen, damage goes up. Love it. You love to see it. Sector X Sigma 42. What's over here? Maybe some aliens? No. Let's discover new places. The oil refinery. Ooh, there's probably going to be a bunch of Petromen here. Sand Raider Petroman, yeah. Nobody to talk to, though. There's the Sarlacc pit. Empty node. Anybody to talk to? I'm going to visit Earth. I guess you could say I'm Earthward bound. Earthward bound? Is that like Earthbound? I guess that's all he says? Alright, cool. That's all you say. What's here? Oh, that's a raider outpost. Alright, we're not going to go there yet. There's somebody to talk to there, though. Oh, there's somebody to talk to is there as well, but I guess they didn't want to talk just yet. So, we can do some shopping here. And we can buy some gadgets. So, let's go ahead and buy the knitted cap to increase our threat. Let's buy the UV protection to increase our shields. And let's buy this to increase our shield regen. And so we can put all that onto one person, really. There we go. We can put that all onto Barbara, and now Barbara's maxed out. Her shields are 36. Her threat's increased. Right? Her shield regen is now... What is it? Shield regen is now 6 per turn. It's good. It's great. We need her as our tank, anyway. So we need to defeat 5 of these guys. So let's just fight 3. And then we'll fight another 3. But here we go. Let's bash these fools' faces in. Haha, it is no chance. You have no chance to defeat me with your Peasley hits. Now that there's not like 10 of you. Badonk. Get slowed. I love it. Now get deaded, kid. Good night, Jawa. I love the music, man. The music reminds me of like TMNT. The old TMNT SNES games. Badonk and slowed. I love it. Critical hits, yeah! Let's badonk this guy in the face. Oh, it's so good. I love that noise. Badonk. It's so deliciously moist. Even though it's not at all. It's very dry and metallic. Wow, 22 hit. Damn. Alright, how about I just bonk you in the face then, dude? I love how I basically have, like, infinite shield. I've got, like, 17 shield regen per turn. It's crazy good. 13 coin and 32 experience points. And a rat burger. Nice. Actually, before we create another battle, let's buy another item here. I wonder what these prices are like if we don't have Olive with us. Let's see. Scientist suit. That'd be good for Olive. Raise your SP by 2. Yeah, let's get that for Olive for right now. We'll eventually get her, like, the shield regen and everything else, because those are just good for, you know, good for having regardless. But there we go. Her SP's now increased. Let's go ahead and fight some more Jawas. Well, let's go 4. Let's get that XP up, because we should be fine to handle them. Now that we're level 3. Man, Olive, your initiative is super good. Let's see, all 3 of these guys? All 3 of these guys go before? Alright. Let's just take them out one by one. Oh, moving strategies, huh? I guess it's to get that extra damage. Speaking of extra damage, how about you get a bonk to the face? As my shield remains massivo. 22 damage on my shield, goddamn. Settle down there, kid. You're using that blaster and you never even used a blaster in your life. No, my shields. They're gone. And they'll come back as soon as I bonk you in the face. Oh, and I slowed them down. Nice. Actually, we could do 20 to 25 damage. That could kill the guy, but probably not. So I'm just going to bazap. What you gonna do about it, punk? How about I slap you in the face with a wrench? Would you like some of that shit? And then we're going to hack his brain with a laptop by slamming on all the keys of the laptop at the same time. Just slamming on it hard. Hort. Slamming on the keys of the laptop so hard. Oh, we slowed him down. That's dope. Although it's not going to change the battle order at all. We still got the slow effect off. Damn, Barbara's taking a lot of hits, but that's her job. She's taking a lot of damage. Oh, it's so good. I keep getting so much shield returned every turn. It's great. And now we essentially just bash this guy in the face repeatedly. Half the enjoyment of this game is just the music and how nice and simple the battle system is. And I love that victory! I love it. One unexplained device. Revives a fallen character and heals half of its HP. Oh, dope, it's a Dragon Ball! Guys, we got a Dragon Ball. That's our Phoenix down. It's a Dragon Ball. Lord Ginormous will have our hides for this! An armored figure appears. No, he won't, because you'll all be in jail. Space Police isn't any better, you know. I'm Val Parsec of Nebula Command, soldiers. I'll handle the situation now. You're relieved of your duties. Val drags the Sand Raiders away as she goes looking for more troublemakers. Mr. Kent returns. Whew, good thing I managed to call Nebula Command to aid us. I even had time to go home and get a fresh new towel. Why didn't you just get properly dressed? Quit judging my fashion sense. I'll have you know my towel collection is nothing short of impressive. Anyways, thanks for all your help. Things are looking up around Crazy Camel. Mr. Kent leaves. I hope you'll put some pants on now. At least acquiring trousers is easier than getting off this dusty rock. Mission complete. The trouble with the Sand Raiders. And we've got another unexplained device. We got 2 Dragon Balls, y'all. Got Dose Dragon Ball. So let's see. Is there not like a rest? Is there not a rest we can do? We used to be able to rest in towns just by like hitting rest. But let's see. We also need some gadgets for Olive. And I'm thinking we need to have increased the shield regen of Olive. Because if she's not getting hit a ton, we want to increase that shield regen so that way she gets more per turn. Blammo. Look at that. Her shield regen is 8 per turn. So even if she does take a rogue attack, she'll probably have it boosted up again, like, in no time. No time at all. Alright, so. Bye-bye. Alright, let's go and planetary travel. Let's see here now. Let's go back to the Tantan spaceport. See if we can't get anything happening. I think if you roll a 1, you get ambushed, and if you roll a 20, something good happens. But let's see here. Let's go to the med bay. Yum, yum, yum. Med bay. Gotta love it. You'll love to see it. So now we need to click the mission creation. We need to create a campaign quest. The journey continues. The space plot thickens. Head to Ship Graveyard in Tantan to continue your fabulous journey. Alright, let's go then. Alright, alright, alright. I want to try and fight some bad guys, though. Before we do. Oh, hold on. You find a beautiful fountain of clear liquid. You take a closer look, and there's a note that says, "Drink me. Will you?" Oh man, I'll put my head inside the water to drink it with gusto. I'll take a sample of the liquid to examine later. Body or mind? It's looking like a lot of people dipped out to get some drinks and stuff, so I don't know if I'll have anybody popping in to help me with some answers here on stream, but we should take a sample, but I also kind of want to see what happens if we just drink it. So let's just go ahead and drink it up. Your confidence in drinking from the fountain was appraised by the locals. You recover all of your HP SP. Oh, and we gain 10 reputation. Nice. Guess we didn't need to go to the med bay after all. So let's just see, who can we fight here? We can fight some Petromans too. How many Petromans before it gets hairy? It's looking like 3. 3 before it gets absolutely murderous. So let's fight 2. Let's try and fight 2 of these Petromen. Bring it on, Petro Daddy. Your body, you're still here? Oh, good. Good, good. I'm glad you're still here, Cam. It's just, sometimes it actually doesn't tell me how many people are still viewing in like a proper capacity. So there could be like 3 people just chilling, but unless they're also inputting in chat, it won't register them as viewers, I don't think. So let's see here now. 20 to 25 damage. Let's bring it on, Daddy-o. Per zap, dog. Let's just bash the crap out of this dude. Yeah, go ahead, hit me. What you gonna do, hit me? Ow. Okay, maybe don't hit me so hard. Jesus. When I said hit me, it was half joking, jerk. Look at that. 18 SP from that. That was so good. Or shield points, I guess. 18 shield. Oh, god damn, that's rough. Alright, hold on. This guy's got how much health left? 22 health left? Yeah, let's just finish him off with a couple whacks. Bam. Nice. So we've got 27 health effectively, or 25 health effectively. Hoo boy. This is looking sketchy. Probably should eat a berg. Snack on that berg. Just because I don't want to die. Ooh, slow applied. Wait, how did that make him slower if it put him up in the timeline? That's weird. Oh, I think it's because he went after me. Okay, that's why. That's why. I thought he went, like, yeah, he goes after me, so I slowed him down, which puts him higher up in the initiative. But it still means he's, like, one turn less. No, you applied slow to me. How could you, arg? You're still dead. I hope you die. I hope you die. 1 petroleum syrup. Nice. Did we level up? Yeah, we leveled up, dog. Let's check that. Shield 43, HP 62, SP 13, damage up to 10 to 15, and shield regen up to 7. Whoo doggy, that's a lot of shield. Shield 31, HP 37, SP 15, damage 17, shield regen up to 9. It's so good, you guys. So good. It's tasty. It's clean. Can we buy some stuff again, though? Let's see if we can't buy some gadgets. No, we can't buy the gadget I want. Wah. Travel time. Go to the shipyard. All right. Ooh, we only rolled a 10. Oh, this guy moved. This used to be over here. Oh, does it change depending on which area we come in from? Hold on. I think it does. I think depending on which area you come in from, it flips the screen. That's pretty cool. I like that. Looks like that star is visible even during daytime now. We saw that star the other day, too. Weird. If you have time for stargazing, you have time to work, Olive. Soldiers, I uncovered Sand Raider Leader's hiding place, a local refinery. I can't leave the town unattended. So I'm sending you. I guess all these, like, fake typos are getting me, you guys. So I'm sending you to take him down. Sending. Valparsec wants to temporarily conscript you. Let's do it, or is that even legal? Why not? Let's go with that. Is that even legal? Of course it is. I'm the law here, soldiers. Sure, be glad to lend you my employees for a modest fee. I can arrest you for obstruction of justice, sir. I meant they'll be happy to help. You'll be paying for this later. Good, soldiers. Go to the nearby refinery and incapacitate this Master Ginormous. And be careful, there have been sightings of strange creatures over there. She runs off. Just remember, I still own you, Barbara Olive. Once that offer is gone, you'll still be here working for me. That guy must be a blast at parties. Mission start. Authoritarian Authority. You were conscripted into Nebula Command. Your mission? To resolve the Sand Raider crisis. Alright, let's see here now. Alright. We can still just fight those guys. The oil refinery is all the way over there. We could try taking on a Petroleum Men. Alright, Petroleum Men. This guy. Petroleum Man. He's an elite with 148 health, and he does massive damage. I kind of want to try and fight him. So let's try and fight him. You'll find that this game also has elites, and they're usually stronger and whatnot. But let's just bazap this guy with some massive damage here. Let's see, strategy. Let's see, wait, delay your character turn until after the next enemy. We could do that, yeah. Let's delay our turn and let's let this guy go first, so that way we can start pounding him up. There we go. Bazapped. Yeah, it doesn't tell us our threat up here. Odd. Let's just keep bazapping this guy with the massive damage. Oh no, it's so... 31 hits. Come on, dude. Dodged! Oh! That ain't right. I mean, we only get 18 per round. And he's doing more than 18 damage per round to us. So, stop dodging, you coward! And fight me like a man! Fight me like a petroleum man. Damn! Pretty sure Olive can take this guy, though. He's got, what, 16 HP left? We would have had this guy if we hadn't missed twice in a row. Zapped. Victory! 17 and 24 XP. And petroleum syrup. So yeah, if our characters get knocked down, they do not benefit from experience in the battle. So that's why you want to keep your characters alive. So they can gain the XP of the fights. So let's see here now. They want us to go over here to the oil refinery, right? 12, 5, 13. What's that over there? What's that up there again, though? This is a pretty barren lot. You know, what's this symbol up here mean? I know we've been here, I'm pretty sure. What does it mean? Oh, as you walk around, there's this shiny crate with a message flashing on its lid. From local community to great adventurers, it says. Oh yeah, that's us all right. 3 distilled water. Oh, nice. That was some good stuff. I can't believe such good things happened to us. Let's see here now. If we fight, can we get Sand Raider? Alright, so it's probably a scripted fight then. There are certain scripted fights that we can get. I think it means treasure. Well, you were correct. It did mean treasure. Scripted fights will be like, usually when you have a boss, it'll be a boss and his cronies, and you can't, like, add more people to it, because it's a story fight, so... Dominated by a ferrous smell, this refinery's rusty pipes haven't seen action in a while. Suddenly, enemies approach! Defeat 2 Petromen and 2 Sand Raiders to continue. Okay, so this isn't a scripted fight then, but we could try and defeat 2 Petromen. And then we could also add 2 Sand Raiders too, but that would probably bop us to hell and back. So let's just fight the 2 Petrol Men on their own-some. On their own-some lonesome. See, these guys have what? 84 health? Yeah, let's get some mad damage on these guys quick. Bonk. So how is everybody doing? I mean, I know some of you guys watch this when it's live, and I know some of you guys watch it on the VOD. But, like, I'm asking the people live here, too. But if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, just how you guys doing? Like, let me know. How you guys doing? I always like hearing how y'all are doing. Because I always see the comments later on anyway. Yeah, it's just been a lazy Sunday. I had a terrible night's sleep last night, though. I kept waking... I woke up like 4 times. Just, like, in, like, a panic state. I wasn't having a bad dream or anything. It was just... I just kept waking up like... and I didn't know why. It just kept happening. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. You're good, just a little itchy from mosquito bites, maybe? Because it's starting to get into the summer months, so mosquitoes will start trying to eat your flesh, drink your blood, take your fluids. I hate mosquitoes. So much I hate them. Get badonked! We get 24 shield now? Damn. I love that shield. It's a good shield. Bizdonked. But I do really enjoy how this game gives you a lot of flavor on the characters right out of the gate. Like, you can customize them to be how you want. You can make them have a ton of skills, or you can make them have, like, a ton of other stuff, like passive skills that help out. I just want to go back to Crazy Camel for a second and buy one of those... oh no, a 1! An enormous obelisk marked with unintelligible scriptures stands in your path. What will you do? No, not Mistitos. It's something else. It's either bedbugs or sprinkles. Bedbugs or sprinkles? Oh man, hopefully it's not bedbugs. I had a scare with bedbugs once, and it traumatized me, like, super hard. We got rid of them. Like, they didn't have a chance to infest the home, but I got absolutely, like... I was sick. Like, oh, I was so traumatized. Made me not trust people, man. For a long time. So let's get close and observe the monument, or I'll try and translate the scriptures. So, should we try and touch the monument, or should we translate the scriptures? Body or mind? What do y'all think while I take a sip of my sweet, sweet drink? I see one vote for body. Anybody else want to throw in their chips? Or are we just doing... Or is this the Cam Master playthrough where we just ask Cam and he tells us what to do? Or I should say them, or they. Because I don't know if you're a dude or not. I had a girl named Cameron in one of my classes growing up that we called Cam. So let's see here now. Let's get close and observe the monument. Let's do it. You were able to feel its power just by standing there. Recover your HP and SP. Damn! We don't even need to go back or heal. I am secretly McFly. You're secretly McFly. That's true, you are. You're secretly GM McFly. Alright, so I think we have... What do we have on Olive here? We have the screwdriver, so we need the other thing. We need the drops of goo. We need this one, the UVB protection. Buy it! Buy it now! Now here's the cool thing. Because she's got 4 of these things, we can give her another cyber screwdriver. Like, if we had the money, we could give her another cyber screwdriver. So we might do that. We might increase her, like, regen up to, like, maximum capacity. But let's go back, baby. Oh, that was a 19. Oh, another 19. So close to 20s, but not a 20. So we need to fight 2 of these guys, huh? Well, let's fight 3 so we get extra credits. Alright. You shot first? Alright, Han Solo, you can die. If you want to believe you're Han Solo, I'm just going to keep beating you till you're dead. Because this ain't no Star Wars dancing game, son. There ain't going to be no song being like, 'cause I'm solo, I'm solo. That's not how it works here. Bonked. Sit down. I can't believe that Olive didn't go first for once. Wait, did he dodge that? Oh, man. Olive, please stop missing. I need your damage. I need your damage output. So yeah, the game's really good because no matter, like, in terms of its balancing, because it puts the balancing in front of the player. So you can have your characters meshed out in any way that you want, right? You can choose their skills, whether passive or active. You can choose whether or not they're going to be tankier or not, which means you can choose how many enemies you can take on. So if you choose a team that's like, that can deal massive damage, like, per turn and can take out like 4 dudes at a time, but they can't be hit, like, so you can make the glass cannon team. You can do that, and you can then spam like a whole team of 6 characters to fight against each round and get like all the experience in the world, right? Or if you want to pick like a different one where you take your time and your character's a bit more beefier and they don't die ever, but, you know, it takes them a while to get through stuff, you can do that too. The oil things lose consistency when defeated, forming pools of black goo on the floor. Looks like last night's dinner. Let's proceed carefully. Alright. Let us proceed. Reaching the final room, you come across a large human dude and a green wearing a hat. For a second there, I'm like, why'd you call him a green? Because it's an actual green, like a hardcore green alien. Oh, that guy kind of looks like Bane a bit. He's like,
only authorized personnel are allowed here. Scram!
Just, I feel like that's how he would talk. The big guy's trying to scare you off. We order you to stop, or what's with that green? Body or mind? Body or mind? What are we doing? I kind of want to ask what's with the green. I kind of want to be like, what's with the green? Like, what's this guy doing here? Like, he's a space wizard, clearly. He's a green wizard. What's going on with that guy? But what do y'all think? What are y'all feeling? Mind also it's a space wizard? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you mean Aliana here?
I guess her name's Aliana.
We are collaborating on a little project of mine.
Hey, here's an idea. Beat him up and get us out of here already. Don't know why he's just very blunt. Just very blunt, monotone alien for some reason.
That's unacceptable. You work for me, little lady.
Go take a dive on a tar pit, Eugene.
The name's ginormous.
He's forcing me to create these oil things using my sciencerer. Oh god, that's a word. That's a friggin' word. Sciencerer. So it's like sorcerer, but science. Okay. Sciencerer abilities.
Ileana, get us out of here, or the dice gets it.
The dice.
Don't be sad, I'm leaving a last surprise to do you in.
Ileana moves her staff around and they're gone in a flash. Where they were standing, there's another creature now. Whoa! Is this that thing from Cave Story? It also looks like a washing machine. Why are we fighting a washing machine? Huh? Oh, it's my turn now. I'll knock your teeth in. Look out, that washing machine is alive. Washing machine. I'll have you know I'm the fantabulous unboxed box. Oh, sorry. That box unboxed itself. Oh, that's right. Now I'll unbox you. That's crazy. He's got boxing gloves and he's a box. Let's see. He is the... His name's not showing up at all. He's got no name. Fine, let's deal some massive damage to this punk. 22 massive damage. Badonked. He's never going to beat through Barber's shields. Not being a punk ass like that. I'm wondering if there's like keyboard shortcuts for these interactions, but who knows? We'll find out later. It could just be all mouse driven, because I know that these games are usually also available on mobile as well. So if you've got like a not a laptop, but like a tablet or anything like that, I'm pretty sure that these games can also be purchased through like the Google Play Store too. So if you have a tablet that you like gaming on, you can definitely get this onto your tablet. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. I know the other games are available on like mobile devices, but I prefer them on like, get this on Switch. I think this is on Switch. If you have a Switch, get this on the Switch. I hope it's on the Switch. God, I'd feel bad. I have to Google if it's on the Switch now. Hold on. Victory! 190 XP, nice. Let's see here now. What platforms is this baby on? Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, Android, Microsoft Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. This thing is literally everywhere. So if you want to get it, it's wherever you need it. Oh my god, we got a towel. The letters MRK are embroidered on it. Whether this is Mr. Kent's towel or not is not known, but it sure is comfy. It raises your HP by 12 and your SP by 2. Wait, is that a gadget? That was the second strongest box I ever fought. Ileana's being forced to work for a big jerk same as us. We have to help her. We gotta help her, you guys. Oh my god. As you step outside, you see Ginormous's ship blasting off. Whoosh! Drat, if only we had our own ship to chase him. You suddenly notice that bright star from the last few days is falling down. Oh no! It's a ship! It's a super wicked ship! Holy Deus Ex Machina! See, wouldn't a crash so close be wouldn't a crash so close by completely kill us in the shockwave? Because if you apply the meteor impact rule from the core book... Chill, Olive, remember the golden rule. The GM has the final word. Of course, these godlike powers must not be used in vain, so don't get too comfy. Come on, Olive, let's go check that ship out already. It seems to have crash-landed in the area correspondent to the Sector X Sigma 42 coordinates. Mission update. Authoritarian Authority. Objective complete. Go to Sector X Sigma 42 and investigate the fallen ship. Nice-oo, and we've both leveled up. Nice. Shields to 50, HP to 74, SP to 14, damage to 11 to 16, and shield regen, nada. But we do have this towel now. HP by 12 and SP by 2. Let's see. We could give this to Barbara. Barbara's got shields to 46, HP to 44, SP to 16, damage up to 18, and shield regen up to 10. We could give this to Barbara. That would help her out. It would give her an extra SPs and some HPs. Might have been better for Barbara, but, you know, whatever. So let's go ahead and planetary travel. All the way up to where the crashed ship is. Man, I'm rolling 19s like mad crazy. Not that it does anything. You reach the ship's crash site. It seems to be in good conditions, in spite of the monumental crash landing. This is so exciting! It'll make a great blog post. Come on, Barbara, I need you all focused on the game. Are you kidding? I'm 110% focused. I think there's even a word for that. Unabi or something? Unibi? She's a Unibi! Let's hurry up inside already. You enter the fallen ship. The strange spacecraft features an architecture style you've never seen before. Curious, let's look around some more. In the engineering deck, you see a power core pulsing with energy. That's dope. So this ship doesn't use fuel. How? Leaving the engineering deck, you come across a med bay. Cool, we'll have a place to mend our broken bodies after all the bloody fights we'll get in. You're weird, Barbara. You're weird, Barbara. I love it. Anyway, finally, you reach the ship's bridge. Bzzz. What was that buzzing sound? No idea. Might have something to do with the overabundance of appliances in my one wall socket. Roll. Okay, I passed the electrical fire saving throw. Now focus on the game, everyone. I have doubts about how effective that solution of yours is. Anyway, where's the crew? I hope they weren't vaporized on the crash landing. This ship, it's our ticket to all the adventures we always dreamed of. Too bad you won't be taking my ship anywhere, slaves. Aw, yeah. We got here first, punk-ass bitch. Let's see. Vestro claims the ship to be his. What do you do? We claim it to be ours. You mentioned this. We got here first. Yeah, we got here first, punk-ass. Yeah, but I saw that star first. No, you didn't. Oh, I knew you'd be here. Vestro, you're under arrest for selling poor quality ships. Yeah, wait, isn't he under arrest for placing free galactic citizens under forced servitude? Oh, right, that too. You're free from this leech, soldiers. You brats, you'll pay for this. He's probably going to be like one of the big bad guys coming up. This ship has no crew and no registration, so on my authority, take it and bring Ginormous to justice. I have a feeling your reputation will increase with your heroic exploits, soldiers. I mean, right now you're just abductees, but soon you'll grow to be, well, we'll see, huh? You've conquered Val's trust, so she'll give you hunt missions now. You'll probably come across people who will give you different kinds of missions. About time we left this rock, all thanks to our new mysterious ship. This is more than a ship, it's a companion, and it needs decorating. A musician. No, it needs a name. Oh my god, you guys, we can name the ship. We're not naming it Frog like in Chrono Trigger. Come on now. Frog is for Chrono Trigger. What are we naming this ship? You can't have an empty name. Can we use letters? Oh, we could have named the ship. We could have named the ship Barbara. Wow. Okay. Alright, what should we name this ship, you guys? This is our ticket to freedom. What should we name the ship? Also, if you've made it this far in the VOD, because I know there's going to be a lot of people popping in the VOD, go ahead, leave some, like, suggestions for character names and whatnot. And, like, just leave some suggestions for names. You never know. I might refer to them as we go along. Can't guarantee I'll use them, but there you go. But let's see, what would be a good name for this ship? Let's see, it's our spaceship that we can go along freely in space with. It's our meal ticket out of here. What would be a cool name for a ship? The Galaxy's Grundle. No. Would that even fit? No, you can't have a name more than 13 characters. So you can't have the Galaxy's Grundle. Parsath? We could try that. Does that fit? What's that? Is that how it is? Yeah, it fits. I guess because it's less than 13, it'd have to be that long for it not to fit. Let's see. Kind of want to give it a cool name. Like, I mean, this is a good name. We'll name it the Parsath, right? We'll name it the Parsath, but I want to give it like a Shipley name. Like the P-4S Parsath Cruiser. Yeah. The P4S. The P45. P45 Parsath. There we go. And I can't put in Cruiser. I wish I could put in Cruiser, because literally P45 Parsath Cruiser is an amazing name for a ship. I love it. But we'll go with the P45 Parsath. That's a good name. Thank you, Cam. I dub thee the P45 Parsath. The P45 Parsath seems to hum slightly. Let's see how well the P45 Parsath flies. Deflector shields redirected with neutronic power generators. Processing core frequency set to 14 kiloquads. The P45 Parsath trembles slightly and the engine starts. Or as the engine starts. Yo, do we get a cool AI character? I realized you put Parshath, but I'm sorry. I thought it said Parsath. The text is too small. I need to increase the text on the chat. We'll have to remember the P45 Parsath for another ship in another game. Yeah, we'll have to. Well, I like the Parsath Cruiser. We will have to make a note that's going to be, you know, maybe we'll recall that name later on. The Parsath Cruiser. The P45 Parsath lifts off, rising through the sky and leaving Tanton sands behind. Awesome! Hey, what's with that thing floating over there? It's a weird triangle thing that looks like it's going to take my soul. We can worry about it later. Now let's scan for heat signatures and track Ginormous down. Mission update. Authoritarian authority. Objective complete. Go to Sector Sigma. Now we need to find Ginormous' ship and intercept it to rescue Aliana. Welcome to space! I love it. I love the space joke. No one can hear you in space! Just click a node to travel to that planet or place. Try catching up to the Ginormous' ship. Alright, let's see if we can't catch up to the ship. Can we... I guess this is a node here? Blasting off at the speed of sound. Got places to go, got to fly all the way around. Oh my god, are we in a ship battle? Holy shit! Oh my god, it's a D4 dice power. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, sorry, I had an itch on my face that I was itching. But it's a D4 dice power plus AP. Alright. Alright, we got 1 AP for that turn. Blast him! Yeah! Plink, plink, plink! Suck it! End turn. Ah, you sumbitch! Don't shoot me! Oh, yeah! 3. Repair hull. Alright, let's fire! Oh, we can bank AP? Oh, let's bank AP. Let's nail it. Oh, yeah, baby! Fire! Repair the hulls! Fire again! Oh, you're going down, Ginormous! You can suck my butt! Oh, this guy going to die. I'm gonna get full health, and then this guy going to die hardcore. Yeah, the P45 Parsath Cruiser came out without a scratch. That's because that was a dope name. The Parsath Cruiser, baby. The P-45 Parsath. It's the best. I like saying it. Adds a few charges to your current energy based on your currently installed dice. Ooh, cool. That must be for the ship. Ginormous' spaceship explodes in a fiery ball of death and destruction. Intercepting Ginormous' ships gave you the experience needed to take on intercept missions. Yeah! Wait a minute. What about Eliana? Did she die a horrible fiery death? Oh, no, she didn't. Oh. Oh, our GM can make a choice. Okay. An escape pod launched before the explosion landing. On a nearby asteroid or on a nearby space station. So I'm going to leave this one up to you guys. Did Eliana land on an asteroid or land on a space station? Because I'm going to get you guys to have the ultimate say on the GM questions. If there's any GM questions, you guys have the vote on that one. You guys get that for 100%. Flying around at the speed of lasers. Going to shoot all the people who don't like things. Mainly the people who don't like things or people who don't like me. I'm going to shoot everybody in space who doesn't like me. Because it's space, baby. In space, no one can hear me basically be an anarchy machine and do whatever I want. Alright, the space station. Any other op? Anybody else? No? Alright. Alright, Cam Master McFly, GM of the Stars, says on a nearby space station. So here we go. We need to check if Eliana's okay. Let's go! Alright. Oh, what's this? This area of the ship is dominated by a huge door. However, no matter what you do, you cannot open it. A sealed door? I hope nothing's breeding in there. I am McFly. I am McFly. We are all McFly. Planet land. Land on Ginormous' spaceship. Alright, let's do it. Alright, I guess we can't. Whatever. Not that I wanted to. Anyway, you guys suck. Mission creation. Oh, we can go on an intercept mission. Okay, let's see. For Kent. Greenhouse, Taunton, Neo Tokyo. Oh, Neo Tokyo. Oh my god, we have to go to Neo Tokyo. Oh my god. Let's go to Greenhouse. Or let's go to Tanton again. Follow that spaceship, then blow it up. Intercept dangerous spaceships by blowing them to smithereens. Let's try it. Let's try an intercept mission here. You suddenly receive a hollow call. Help! I'm being attacked! Whoa, it's Mr. Kent! What? Isn't this Nebula Command? I called the wrong holo ID. Oh no! There's a loud noise on the background of the call. Remember the guys who replaced my planet with a space mall? They're after me now. They say I'm contractually obliged to work in their mall. But that sounds like a pretty comfy job. There's an explosion on the other side of the call. I need help! Okay, scratch that thought. We're on our way. I'm on Tanton. Yeah, of course you're on Tanton. Where were you going to go, dude? You're in a towel. Jesus. I came to hide here because I'd sand foliate my skin on and look different. Oh, I'd sand foliate. But they found me. Do you want to be taken somewhere else? No, I'm taking a stand. Come to Tanton and destroy their ships. Don't let them land. Yeah, time to hit back. All right, there we go. So we've now got our new mission. Where is it here? Or are these the ones here? These guys? Space station? Oh no, or do we have to go to Tanton? Let's see. The space mall, yeah, conglomerate rescue. Okay, so I think I have to take on all these guys? Alright, I gotta take on all these guys then, I guess. Dice power 3. Let's shoot a beam. Let's shoot a couple beams, actually. Pew 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 pew. Oh, sucky to nerd. You are at half health. Oh damn, was that our shields? Yo, I guess we evaded that by having our shields soak it up. That's pretty dope. 4 AP. Blast, 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 blast. Oh, yeah, this guy's gonna get toasted. Oh, our shields. Oh, finally took out our shields, huh? Well, I have something to say about that. It's, how about you die by space lasers? What does that ship do? Oops. We killed the spaceship. We got some good money for that, man. Alright, let's fly to Neo Tokyo. Alright. Oh, 3 AP. Yeah, we're gonna blast this guy a bunch. Where does it say our shields are? I'm not seeing, like, shields anywhere. But we keep getting hit, and sometimes our shields absorb it. Oh, there we go. We got hit that time. 3. Alright, we'll take a heal. We'll blast you with some space lasers. Lasers specifically designed for the vacuum of space. Oh, come on, man. Where's all our lasers shields, dude? We had so many shields last fight. Oh, you zombie. Yeah, so AP doesn't help with shields or anything. Oh, yeah! Heal up! You get shot down, punk! I love it. It's so good. It gives us money, and I like money. I like all the money. It's so good. Oh, Olive leveled up. Well, we're back on our space steez again anyway. Fire at this man! Fire him! Murder him! Shoot him out of my sky! Oh, damn, he's shooting me twice. Look at all the damage. Oh, of course. Of course, you would shoot me. Well, we'll just attack once. Applies 2 charges to your current energy. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. And then we'll heal. Because I don't want to take the chance of dying. And we had 6 of them, so we're good. Ooh, our shields took a hit. Nice. 3 AP. Yeah, I'm gonna blast you. Nailed it! Boom. Aw, 49 money. It was so good. And 2 battery packs. You said everything? Let's check on Kent. Alright, let's level up. 42, 63, 19, 13 to 19, and 11. Nice. I'm liking these stats. These stats are good. These stats make me happy. Kent, how... that's the wrong character. Kent, how are things inside? Whew, they exploded. I like space popcorn. That was awesome. Should he be enjoying these violent dogfights that much? Let him have his fun. Mission complete. Yeah, we got 30 reputation. And we leveled up with Barbara. 57 shield, 86 HP, 15 SP, 12 to 17 damage, shield regen to 8. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. It's super good. It's super fresh. It's super clean. Alright, so where can we go next? There's a lot of places we could go. We could try and find Aliana, but it's getting a bit late, and I want to get some stuff done here, because I got to work tomorrow, like all day tomorrow. So we're probably going to call it here, and we'll find the exciting conclusion to what's probably the first act. Right, board spaceship, return to the P-45 Parsath. There we go. And we'll end it here on this beautiful screen of McFly GMing our wonderful Barbara and our amazing Olive. And hopefully soon we'll be able to get a third-party member. You never know. There might be a third-party member coming up. Maybe Aliana's going to be a third-party member. Usually characters like that aren't party members, but she might, bring in a party member somehow through her story. So yeah, we're going to slap up the end screen. And thank you all for joining me this Sunday evening. I guess people don't really vibe with Sundays, because usually I was hoping we'd have a lot more people here, because some people were excited that I was going to be streaming Sunday, but I guess a lot of people can't do Sundays usually. It might be their night to relax and whatnot, so maybe I'll stick to like weekday streaming if I can. But But yeah, thank you all for joining me, and the VOD will be up in case you missed anything. I'm sure for those who are still here, they've viewed the whole thing. But yeah, the VODs are always up on YouTube, usually the next day, for you to catch. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me, and until next time, until next stream, where we will continue the escapades of our intrepid galaxy adventurers. Please take care, everybody.